Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming. So I've only got a few things to show you in this video. I'm going to show you a trade, and then I'm going to show you a not even a purchase, but some packs that I was sent by somebody, and he also did some other pretty cool stuff. So first I'm going to show you the trade. I'm trading this. It's a Burning Shadows Charizard GX, Gem Mint 10. Still pretty expensive right now. They've come down a little bit. I think on eBay you might be able to find them for $600 to $700. I think I had mine at $7.99. You know, there was a few that sold for $1,000 or more around Christmas time. They have cooled off just a little bit, but these are a little bit more tough to get in Gem Mint 10 condition, unlike the ones from Unbroken Bonds, the Hyper Rare there, or Cosmic Eclipse. You know, you still have a little bit of chase when it comes to Burning Shadows, because a lot of these, it's hard to find them without whitening around the edges. Even some of them have like this weird, almost reverse curl kind of deal going on. Some of them have texture showing on the back. So that's why this one has only increased in price, and I think it will for a while. Now, the card I traded it for is actually might even be valued a little bit less based on the most recent sales, but I believe that it has more potential to go up in the future. But I traded this in 2 magnetic cases for a Dark Blastoise, and this was to Nathaniel. So he had this. I don't know. I think he said he may have personally graded this one. It looked to be a pretty decently strong 10. So I like it. Team Rocket has really gone up a lot. You know, the Dark Magneton. I offered somebody $1,000 and they said no. And then I think I remember seeing on their IG they were wanting $6K for it or something, which, you know, it's understandable. I mean, the team. One thing I will say about the Team Rocket set is it's not terribly difficult to complete, because all of them have a pretty high pop. I think even the Dark Magneton is like 45 or something. You know, that's 4 or 5 times more than usually the lowest pops in other sets. Like Fossil, it's kind of in the same deal, but you know, Jungle, you've still got some in the teens, or at least the last time I checked you did. Base set 2, you've got several, you know, low tens, several in the teens. Same thing with other sets, but another reason for that is this set's really popular, so it does have a lot of potential for growth, and the Dark Magneton is one of the hardest to grade, so that's why you see this crazy spike, you know, some of the cards like that. Dark Blastoise and Dark Charizard for the longest time were always sub 500. This one was probably right on 300, so I think the last sale or so was around $600 some. So I mean, really, for current value, they're probably pretty close. I think he said he was valuing that at $1,300. I don't really see it at that price, not yet, but I see it going that way. Alright, so next up I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool. Let me show the note first. So this is from, well, it's from, oh man, I don't even know if I know. Anave. Hopefully I said it right in one of those 3. But he said, "Hello TCA, thank you for all your hard work and dedication you put into the Pokemon community. I love to watch your pack opening videos as well as overall Q&A videos for the channel. It's awesome how you can do so much and still have a down-to-earth approach to life. As a sign of appreciation, I drew a picture including your top 3 favorite Pokemon. I have a long way to go as an artist, but I hope you like this picture, and let's hope it didn't get too banged up in the shipping process. Have an awesome day and stay motivated in all you do. Best regards." So this is pretty cool. He asked me, wait, there's something down here. P.S. I have an Instagram. Oh, there you go. Anave_Rue. If you would like to see any more of my Pokemon related. So check this out. I told him, you know, I like Charizard. I mean, it used to be in my name, the Charizard Authority. That's where TCA comes from, the Charizard Authority. It's got Bulbasaur. I've always liked Bulbasaur. It was the first Pokemon. It's the #1 in the Pokédex. And then Kabuto was actually, it's from Fossil. The Kabuto from Fossil was my first Pokemon card. I remember I was in 5th grade, I believe. And I think I bought it for 50 cents. You'd bring 50 cents to school and you could buy a card. If you had $1, you could buy 2 cards. And, you know, you could trade here and there. So those were pretty much the 3 iconic Pokemon in my life growing up. And then he also had a white version, a whiteback version as well. And then you can check out his name. That's pretty cool. So thank you so much. I will definitely be putting this up. It's going to go back into, I might frame it, but it's definitely going to go for now into a box where I keep a lot of cool artworks that people have drawn me over the years. I had, some of you have seen the ones where somebody did like Dragon Ball Z stuff for me. Someone even sent me a Dragon Ball one time. But anyways, so here's a note from this guy. He says 10 base set booster packs, first edition German, for pack opening video. I would like to have most all the hollow and non-hollow rares graded. We can discuss via email as to what the pack or what the price would be depending on the card condition. So let me pull these out. Take that top off. If I'm understanding it correctly, there should be 10 German first edition base set booster packs. And if that's the case, that is awesome. And we're going to open them up in this video. Check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Got 10 of them. Looks like a pretty good spread of the artworks with an extra Charizard. Okay, I'm going to just open them up in order. There's that trade. I'll get that taken care of after this. I'm going to point this down just a little bit. Make it a little easier on my wrists. So once we start, I'm definitely not going to stop. These are somebody else's packs. Whenever I pull it out of the package, I kind of like just go straight into opening it. Pack number 1. Now, I don't remember where it is, the card placement for the rarity. I think it might be the second or third card back, or that may be Spanish, I don't know. But we're going to try it out. Oh, it is the third card back. And we have a hollow straight out of the first pack. Wow. Man, that one looks good, dude. Oh, there it is. Well, there's print lines. I didn't see it at first because I was looking at the borders. But yeah, you can see some there. Let me go ahead and sleeve this up. It's got that first edition stamp. The back side, that looks nice. You know, if it wasn't for those print lines, I'd say this would have a shot at a 10. But I'm going to say because of that, it's probably an 8, 9 grade. If they miss it, like I did right off the bat, like they're doing some kind of speed grading, they might be okay, but those are pretty obvious. So we've got Farfetch, Pokédex, got a Magikarp, Poliwag, Machop. There we go, we've got Pikachu, probably want to grade that one, Vulpix, and Metapod. Pack number 2. Whew. We know we can get some hollows in these packs, so maybe we can pull the Charizard. We already pulled the Spanish first edition Charizard. Can we get a German first edition Charizard? And those of you who have watched my most watched video on the channel, you know that I have pulled a first edition base set Charizard before out of a first ed box. Put that one there. Centering looks a little off, so maybe that's not a holographic card. I would think that those would be on the same sheet if they were. Doduo, Ponyta, Voltorb, Pidgey, Bill, and then we have the 2 energies. There it is. We got a Devolution spray, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about there. The centering is more off on this card than this one, and I would imagine if you're going to have these hollows come from packs that most likely stayed together all these years, especially since they're unweighed, or we think they're unweighed, then they'll probably come from the same sheet. But that's not always the case. If you guys do remember that first ed base set box that I opened up, I pulled 2 Zapdos holographic cards, and one of them was perfectly centered. In fact, that was the only card in the entire box that got a PSA 10. The other ones were off center enough to where none of them got the 10. They were all 9s and lower. So 1, 2, 3. Put that one in the background. Centering looks kind of good on that one, so maybe it's a hollow. Here, we'll put these energies up front. Wait a minute. I don't even know what I did. So we got Tangela, Doduo, Coughing, Rattata. There's those 2 energies. Clefairy so I must have took the cards off the back or something. So that is definitely the rare. And then we have Poliwhirl, Jinx, and Super Potion. Let me sleeve that one up. See what's sleeved up right here. Okay, energy removal. Boom. So we'll pull that one out of the case. Pack number 4. So far we are hitting exact odds, 1 and 3. We get another hollow in one of these next 3 packs. We are staying on that pace. 10 packs, we should get 3 hollows. Chance for the next one. It was third from the front, wasn't it? There it is. Wow, look how much darker that is. You gotta believe that's a hollow. You gotta believe. I'm gonna give it away from the back side. Usually you can take you can give it away from the front side, but usually you can look at the back and you can't really tell too much unless you're like looking at the sheen. But man, that color, that is a very stark contrast. Got Revive, Nidorino, Poliwag, Bulbasaur, Charmander. There's two starters in that one. Ooh, it is a hollow Magneton. kind of got those same little print lines in there. So I would say, since you can see it much better with this being a lighter card, that's going to be much tougher to get away with at PSA. Backside, not too bad. It does have some, like, it looks like it has the same kind of print lines on the backside of the card. Maybe this was one of the lower sheets, and you know, when it was going through quality check or something, you know, the grader who was signing off on the sheet moved it a little bit, and there may have been some stuff in between. You know, that's unfortunate. However, we are 2 hollows into this, and we still have 6 packs to go. Here we go. I'm gonna try to keep it down so you guys can't really compare as much. Alright, so there's our energies. Got Dugong, Full Heal, Jinx, another Pikachu, there we go, Nidoran, another Charmander, Sandshrew, and Vulpix. And then for the rare we have Clefairy Doll. So we've already doubled up on that one. Wouldn't it be nice if we doubled up on Charizard? Still have 5 packs to go. One, two, three. Set that one there in the background. 2 more energies. War Turtle, there we go. I'm sure some of you are aware of the War Turtle error, where you can have a War Turtle appear in the evolution box, you know, in English. You can actually get it in Portuguese as well. I don't think you can in any other language, but base set and Portuguese have those variants. Caterpie, Potion, Squirtle, Ghastly, and Staryu. Here we go. Ooh, Doug Trio. So not a trainer, but not a hollow. Looking pretty good on the front there. It's got a little dent right there. Might have to look at these a little bit tougher before we go and decide on what we want to grade there. Enevu, Eneve. Man, I probably shouldn't even try. Definitely not Vu. For some reason I was thinking there was an O in there when I was just going back through it. Uh-oh. You guys probably saw that. I see it too. The backside looks to be in great condition. Looks a little darker. We may even leave the suspense up and come back to that card. So we got the 2 energies here. Dugong. Got a Maintenance, Kakuna, Bulbasaur, got Diglett, Gust of Wind, Coughing, Drowsy. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back to it. We're going to see what that is here at the end, because I'm pretty confident that's a hollow. It may not be, you know, I mean, I've been wrong many times before. 1, 2, 3. I believe we're safe on this one. It just doesn't look quite as dark. Alright, here we go. Water Energy, Fighting Energy. Got some uncommons, another War Turtle, one of my favorite non-hollows. Abra, Starmie, Weedle. Be nice if this was a Dragonair. Oh, I like the buzz, you know. Still got a rare. Pretty close in number. I think Doug Trio's 19, 20. Dragonair should be 18. And you have Beedrill at the 17. Alright, next pack. One, two, three. Trying not to look myself. Didn't notice anything immediately, but might be a hollow. Here we go. Jinx, Defender, Seal. Got a Potion, a Squirtle, Ghastly, Staryu, and Bulbasaur. Here we go. Beedrill. So we're getting some good ones. There we go. Some good non-hollows. I mean, there are 10 trainers and only 6 Pokemon, and so far we're 3 and 3. Here we go. Here's the last pack, and then we'll definitely flip that over no matter what happens here. We've already gotten 2 hollows. Possibly should be 3. And we have this one wild card pack. You know what? I think it is a hollow. Yeah, I do. I really do. I think that one's a hollow too. Maybe we'll do a double flip. Seems like we do pretty good usually with those. Alright, so we got a couple energies. Arcanine. There we go. Haven't had one of those yet. Dugong, Double Colorless, Weedle, Bill, another Charmander, Nidoran, and Rattata. Okay, here we go. Let's get this other stuff out of the way. Can we pull a Charizard. Oh, we got the Blastoise though. Alright, so we'll look at the Nidoking first and then we'll come back to that Blastoise, just check the condition. Okay, so for the Nidoking, you can still see a few print lines down there. But it's not as bad. It's not as bad as those other two, so I think we're okay. On this one, on the front side, you know, it's got a good shot at a 9. Got a little print line right there, nothing too major. But man, none of these really have edge wear, so I think we did pretty good on that one. Now let's take a look at the big boy. We've got the Blastoise. Does it have the same little print lines over here? Oh, it does. It's got some very light ones, but you know, you've got some really small ones over there too. But man, overall, for a card that's from 1999, great condition. Wow, that's a beautiful backside. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Went 4 for 10 on the holos. Thank you so much for the artwork, for the PSA submissions, and you know, let me open these up for you on camera. If you want any of these graded, just let me know. You guys don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys around.